Hey, welcome to another episode of Freedom on Fire. I'm your host, Robert BOBTV Brown. How you doing today? Well, I'm doing pretty good. Just want to say that I had an opportunity to take a look at Nomi Khan's interview with Donna Brazille. Now, Donna Brazille kind of called me out today. She called me misogynist because I talked about her hair. Well, baby, you be calling me a misogynist all day. When your hair looking like that, sometimes your hair looking beautiful. Don't get me wrong, but sometimes that hair be tore up. And look, don't get offended, because I would say that to any dude just as well as I would say that to any woman. Your hair messed up, you need to work on your hair. Now, predicated, people invest in your hair. I got rid of my hair problems. I don't have to worry about getting my hair done. I just got to worry about shaving it. My problem is this beard that I'm working on. This beautiful beard that I'm working on. Now, if I let that be nappy, if I let that stink, if I don't pick it out, if I don't brush it, then you got every right to call me a nappy bearded face son of a gun. And you will be right. Would I call you misogynist? No. Now, that's going too far into the interview. But Nomi Khan's, I have my great points about her, and I have my other points about her. Nomi Khan's, we've tweeted back and forth. I think she do a great job as a reporter. For as being a part of the Democratic Party, working on the Unity Commission, looking for reforms. I can't really make no comment about that because I'm not in the party. Do whatever you will to reform it, as long as it help people. I'm fine with that, Nomi, and you know that. Matter of fact, she's a New Yorker. She lives not too far from where I work. I'm not that I ever been to her house or anything like that, but she had mentioned that there was something going on in her neighborhood one time, and I was like, "Oh, you're not too far from where I work." So we're pretty much neighbors in a sense in New York City and the Astoria, Northern Queens area. But let me get into this, because she had the incomparable Donna Brazille. And like I said, I give my props to Donna Brazille for coming out telling the truth. But she's not telling the entire truth. I mean, Nomi Khan's interview was amazing. And to me, it was kind of softballish. She didn't ask her the tough questions. Because believe me, I don't do interviews on this show because I may hit you not with softball question. I'm going to hit you with baseball bat to your face questions. So that's why I don't do personal one-on-one interviews as much. I'm going to start. I see it's the trending way to go. I'm not good at interviewing people. I'm just good at getting on the mic and do my thing. But I got to give the people what they want. If they want to see me do more live one-on-one interviews, I'll be doing them. I'll be, hopefully I get a chance to interview my good friend Tim Black, H.A. Goodman, Sam Ronan, who's a progressive running as a Republican, and, and a host of other people, Victor Tiffany, and a host of other people who stress an opportunity to get on my show. To me, I'm humbled because my show isn't in the hundreds of thousands of viewerships, which they normally go on those type of viewerships, 100,000 plus, 500,000 plus, 1 million plus. But I haven't even cracked 2. I'm working on it. But I haven't cracked 2. By the way, since you're watching this, if you have not subscribed, go hit the subscribe button right now and hit the notification bell to alert you when a new video up. Now, back to the subject at hand. So I will start doing more interviews on the show. And if I can't come up with good questions, I'll find somebody who know how to ask the questions. Or I may just let you post at the bottom, what questions do you want me to ask this individual that's going to be on my show? And matter of fact, since I am doing that, Sam Ronan stressed that he wanted to be on my show, and I'm going to work on that. And if you get an opportunity, email me at robertbbrown0000@gmail.com. robertbbrown0000, that's 4 zeros, @gmail.com, and you tell me the questions that you want me to ask Sam Ronan. You can also tell me the questions you want me to ask Victor Tiffany and any other people who I tell you that's going to end up being on the show. Sandy Shoals, Marsha Squire, different people who watched the show and stressed about coming on the show. But we'll work that out. But Sam Ronan may end up being on my show first, and on Freedom on Fire or the Rob Report, and you'll get a chance to ask him some questions and help me out because I don't ask good questions. Anyway, back to Donna Brazille. That interview, I thank Nomi Kos for, and I hope I'm saying her name right, for that interview. It's kind of softballish, but thank you for the interview. She read the book. She read it from cover to cover, and Donna Brazille came up with all these things. It got to the point where it was just getting too much for me. I couldn't watch it. Number one, Donna Brazille. I already gave you praise for what you did with coming out the book and talking about how pretty much Hillary Clinton pimped out the DNC. That was a bold move. But what gets me about Donna Brazille is she don't go with the fact about the questions that she got over to Roland Martin and Hillary Clinton before the scheduled debate. Don't question that. Don't ask that. Maybe it's in the book. I don't know. I'm going to have to read that book. But it's not the question that I want to ask. The fact is, you don't dispute whether WikiLeaks was telling the truth or not. So let me go back to WikiLeaks and Julian Assange. Your computer, you say, got hacked, and you had the computer swipe. Your computer. You don't know nothing about John Podesta's computer. And you definitely don't know for a fact whether the DNC had its server looked at by the FBI and top security agencies, not the ones that were hired by the DNC. Now, so you do know it is a fact that the computers was hacked. We all know it's a fact that the computers was hacked. But you don't know whether it's a fact or whether it's truth that it was hacked by the Russian government. Sure, it may be hacked by Russians. It may be hacked by Canadians. It may be hacked by China. It may be hacked by your cousin. You don't know. Matter of fact, people, they said that the way the transfer had happened, it couldn't have happened overseas. It had to happen somewhere locally. So, yes, it was hacked, and it was probably hacked by somebody locally. But, Donna Brazille, don't get your... I bet not say that because you'll be calling me misogynist. Well, don't get your tube socks in a bunch. All right? I can't say the other words. Because you're not the only person in life that ever got their computer hacked into. I'm an ID theft risk management specialist. I train on identity theft all day, every day. 1 out of 3 people are victims of identity theft. Just about everybody has been hacked. They may not know it, but everybody has been hacked, just about. And in my workshops, I show you how you've been hacked. You just don't know it. And you won't know it for a few years. So the fact of the matter is, the point, you're trying to push it all on this hack thing. You're not going to be able to stop hacking. We hack into computers as a government. We pay people to hack into other agencies, foreign agencies. We do that. The United States to do that. The CIA and you name it does that. So don't try to act like it's a travesty that a so-called nation hacked into the United States electoral system, because it didn't happen. There's still no proof that Russia hacked in the United States electoral system. And in order to elect, look, I didn't have no Russian hack my mind to go in there and say, no, I'm not voting for Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump because I don't vote for crap. I find the smallest piece of diamond, and I'll rather vote for that no matter what we're looking at facing. I'm going to always vote the right way. And I encourage people to stop being punks and voting, and you vote rightfully, not vote on the lesser of two evil, because you're going to continue to get evil. Now, back to Donna Brazille. Ma'am, miss, I don't want to use those terms because you might call me misogynist. You can call me whatever. I don't care whether you call me misogynist or massage therapist, whatever. I don't care what you call me. Donna Brazille, you cheated. You cheated with the debate questions, and you got called out by WikiLeaks Well, our computers were hacked. Of course it was hacked, and the information was given to WikiLeaks. WikiLeaks did not hack the computers. WikiLeaks is a news source that released that the computers was hacked, and this is what was on the computer. The bottom line is, what was on the computer exposed the DNC for the crooks that they are. You helped expose them for the crooks they are by writing that book, Hack, which done more to prove the cause of WikiLeaks than disprove the cause of WikiLeaks. So you want to try to put the pressure on Julian Assange and WikiLeaks when they're doing the right thing by exposing the dark secrets, the manipulation and the cheating and the destroying of the fabric of America by undermining American people with crooked tactics to get people in office, to further agenda of the military complex, the further agenda of the corporate complex. These guys are heroes, and you guys are zeros. So you can talk all about this. We've been hacked. I've been hacked. John was hacked. Yeah, join the rest of the club. Everybody's been hacked. You just happen to be a prominent figure, can talk about it, and millions of people will listen to you. But when it came to my account being hacked and somebody purchasing a car in my name, when I tell somebody, it doesn't get them as much press coverage as yours do. Oh, my phone got cleared out. Oh, my computer, all my pictures was gone from my grandmother. Join the club. I'm sorry for you, baby. Yeah, that was misogynist. I'm sorry for you, sweetheart. Yeah, that's misogynist too. I'm sorry. But join the freaking club, Donna, Brazille. You ain't the only person in the world that's been hacked. People all over the world has been hacked. People in governments has been hacked. Other government leaders have been hacked. You're not the only one. The DNC is not the only one. Hillary Clinton is not the only one. John Podesta is not the only one. And Donald Trump is not the only one. Majority of everybody's been hacked. So please spare me with this, this pity party. And look, I give you props for the different campaigns that you worked on. I give you props for your being part of the press committees and things that you part. You got a healthy resume, Donna, Brazille. My hat's off to you, superwoman. That is misogynist too. My hat's off to you. But the bottom line is, in WikiLeaks, it was proven that you assisted in elevating Hillary Clinton above Bernie Sanders in that debate with Roland Martin and all them. Now, Roland Martin is on his own thing, you know. I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you. So come on. And on top of that, you work for the organization and you found out there was cheating. You waited till you wrote this book to say something when you could have came out with a press release and now acknowledging that the moment that you find out that you could not get nothing done for the DNC, for the candidates, and you could have fixed that situation right away so more could be done, and maybe we could have had a Congress that was filled with more people on the left than more people on the right, but which a lot of people that are in the left are pretty much center right. So I don't know how that would have worked out. It seemed like a lot of corporate Democrats is just as bad as Republicans. So one day, not now, I'm going to do a breakdown of that whole entire interview. You know how I like to break it down. Because even though I applaud Nomi Kans for getting her on her show, and Nomi Kans got to work with Donna Brazille and other Democratic leaders in order to so-called reform it, so I can understand she's not going to hit her with hard baseball bat interviews. I don't want to be the type of person to do softball. I want to do baseball bat interviews, not hit you right in the head, bam, with a hard question, one that make you stutter. And with Donna Brazille, you can easily do that because even though he's gone, even though he has his allegations, and even though he's been fired by TYT and he's trying to work on his own media outlet, Jordan Sheridan hit her with a hardball question, and she was like, So anyway, I just wanted to get that off my chest because I watched that interview, And I'm going to watch it a couple more times. I'm going to take some time to break it down. And if it's not this week, it's a holiday season. I'm working overtime, busting my chops. Got people who I love, I want to be a blessing to. So I may not be able to put out content right away, but I will take the time out to put out content on that one. And I'm going to break it down. But in the meantime, I just had to put this video up because it's Donna Brazille gaslighting people again and trying to make herself to be a victim in this when she victimized her own self. I mean, the nerves of you to be a chain smoker and consider yourself a victim of cancer when you knew that cigarette said it can give you cancer and you was just smoking them up. The nerves of you know that unprotected sex can lead to HIV and you going out there having sex with every prostitute you can think of, quality or not. And now you got this disease and you're going to play victim. No, you went out there and you got to take blame for yourself, baby. You got to take blame for yourself. If I sit there and walk in the middle of Fifth Avenue with my eyes closed, yeah, I might make it through a couple of times, but if I get hit by a car, I can't blame the person who hit me with the car. You the fool went out there with your eyes closed walking across Fifth Avenue. So my point is, Donna Brazille, you don't get no sympathy from me in the aspect of you being involved with the DNC. The DNC will never get any sympathy from me because they're a bunch of crooks. Republicans is a lost case. They don't get nothing from me, never did and never will. I will give them their props that they didn't rig the election against Donald Trump, and Donald Trump mouthed them to the point where they couldn't. Bernie Sanders should have did the same thing. And anyway, I'm done. I'm done, son. All right. BOBTV, Freedom on Fire. Come on, Donna Brazille. You are no victim. People, don't let her gaslight you. She is no victim. My friend Nomi Khan, she is no victim. You know this. She's a culprit. She's part of the establishment. She can talk all that trash. Anyway, let me go. We'll deal with that another day. Peace. I'll talk to you later. Peace. Hey, this is your boy BOBTV with Freedom on Fire and Rob Report. I want to thank you for watching the webcast. Make sure you share these segments all across your social media network. Like and share, subscribe, and maybe invite a couple other people to do the same thing. You make the difference. I also want to thank you for those who support this channel through Patreon, whether it's 50 cents to $50 million. It goes right back into what we do here. So like the lights that you're looking at right now, that's because of something that you did. So I really appreciate it. I want to thank my man Vegematic for the Blue Yeti mic, one of the top microphones out right now. He knew I needed the mic, so he blessed me with it. So all of you guys make the difference into this channel growing, and I really want to appreciate you for that. Also, by all means, again, continue to share your comments at the bottom of each video. Just don't get so visceral to the people who may disagree with me or may disagree with you. This calling out name stuff, that's not for this channel. So please try not to call people names, personal names. Now you can call some of the stuff they talk about crap. I say that, but just don't attack people personally. Words really hurt when you start attacking people personally, because these people really believe these things, and you're not gonna take away their belief by calling them names. So please don't do that on this channel. But nevertheless, I appreciate you guys. We're shooting for 2,000 now, so I need your help. So as my pastor would say, reach one, teach one. I mean, let's reach out. You got the information. Make sure you share with other people and try to get them to subscribe to the channel so we can grow and expand. On BOBTV, Freedom on Fire, Rob Report. Peace.